Hello guys, how are you doing? It's your boy AK yet with another video. I hope everyone is doing alright and everything is going good with you guys. First off, I want to start with thanking you for the amazing support with the latest video I just uploaded. Really guys, you just smashed it and I appreciate that. So today we're gonna go into the point and I'm gonna talk about Simtoolkitpro. It's an electronic flight program that really can help you with your flight and your planning for your flights and can give you less resources needed to run other programs such as VATSPy, any weather plugins, any traffic plugins, anything related with flight planning or converting flight plans. So this toolkit is really amazing and I think it's the best, and today I'm gonna show you why. So let's get started. First off, we're gonna talk about how it's free. So I know this tool from Stream and I thought it's payware because it has pro in the name of it. So we almost know anything that has pro in it, it's payware. So this is how flight sim community work, I guess. But I got shocked that it is free and it has so many tools that can help you, such as free weather plugins, free charts, and a lot more. So if you go to the donate bar over here and you read this, Simtoolkitpro will be forever free. There is no subscriptions needed, there is no payware, anything add-ons needed for this toolkit. It's really wonderful. Thank you for the creator who made this, Dan. He's really such an amazing guy and such a positive guy. Cheers up for him for making this really amazing tool. Number 2, this tool is gonna give you less resources on your PC that's needed to run. So basically, back before I had this Simtoolkitpro, I had to have VATSPy, I had to have other plugins for weather, I had to go to Flight Radar 24 just to get a correct flight number for the flight I'm gonna fly, and many more. This tool just released the pressure of my PC just to one program that I can find everything that I need to use, which is really amazing. It also tells you over here how much it is using from your PC. So for now, currently it uses 0.0 out of my CPU and around 600 megabytes from my RAM, which is really good number considering how much programs before you were gonna run. So now we're gonna talk about the UI and the features in the UI. So basically here it tells you all your information, your names, your last location, and your total hours, fleet, and your total flights. It also tells you your latest flights. Ignore the landing stuff. We're not gonna talk about that. And we're gonna see also the news, which is provided from FS Elite, which is really amazing. So you can read the news over here as soon as it comes out, which will help me a lot because sometimes I found there is updates for stuff I'm using it, but I didn't know there is an update. So it's really nice. Now we're gonna talk about the map in Simtoolkitpro. It has lots of features. First off, the amazing features that it has the weather. It can be imported from normal weather or your active sky. If you use active sky, you can link your active sky with it. It also comes with a variety of looking of terrains, satellite, light or dark theme mode. So if you are of those guys who like dark stuff, there is it for you. I just made that sound weird, but yeah. The good thing about this tool, it shows you the people who's online. It also shows you the ATC it's online. So right here it tells you the tower is online and this is the frequency that you need to go to as soon as you are there. So if you come here, you can see that if you touch this boundary right here, you should probably contact the center, and it also gives you the frequency for that center or that area that's getting controlled. And it also tells you the people who's on their way, tell you their speed and their altitude, so you can avoid collision with them. This tool also have really amazing feature that everyone likes. So let's say that one of the runway that most of the people I know can taxi in, which is AHAM. Yes, Arrow, this is for you. So if we come over AHAM over here, now we found AHAM, so you can have an overview in the satellite of this airport. You can also come to a style and go to the taxi. So when you go in the taxi mode and you zoom in, you can find all the taxiways and it helps you in. This can also help you in 3D taxiing. I can also show you this. It also has a variety of changing of colors, scaling, and anything you need to change in your preference. You can also have follow me, overlays for day and night. If you don't prefer have day and night, you can turn that off, but for me I usually use it just to know when to take off so we can have a beautiful sunset on the way. So if you go to any other airport such as Gatwick or Heathrow, so you see Heathrow over here, you can see where's this plane parking, so you can kind of avoid collision with him when you spawn and don't spawn over him, which is really amazing feature that you can use. Now we're gonna talk about flight planning. It's really amazing how it makes the flight planning and how it generates it. You can make your own flight plan, or you can post it over here and it creates your flight plan. It's really amazing. For example, I use this when I want to make a flight plan that is not registered, but I can technically go to real flights, choose my airport that I want to take off from, and choose my arrival airport. Let's think about Brussels. So now we're gonna see a list of the planes that goes to Brussels and their call sign and what planes are they. So I have the A321, so I'm gonna choose this one, and it goes on Saturday, 32 minutes flight from Heathrow to Brussels. I can schedule it and I can make it repeatable, so I repeat it every time and it gets saved on my schedule when I want, or I can dispatch it. When I dispatch it, I can choose the aircraft that I need to fly, then I do my ATC call sign, which is going to be provided, which is 392. So you put over here British Airways 392 and that's it. Now you have your OFP formats. Personally I use KLM. I find it quite nice and cool to use. You have a lot of formats you can use, such as American Airlines, Air Canada, Air France, British Airways, and there is a lot also more, so you can use it any format you want. You can also have the pounds or kilograms as you want. You generate your flight plan. You can also make advanced flight plan over here, so if you prefer a runway to depart from, you just can add it over here. So as you see right now, it gives you your full route. The really good thing that I really like about this tool is the export mode. So basically, before I knew this tool, I had to have SimBrief Exporter, which was another plugin or another program that I need to have on my PC just to download the flight plan I have. But this thing, it saves your time, it saves your ass from being confused what format you should use. So basically, if I'm flying the normal tool list, I use XPlane and I put it on my FMS plan. But let's say I'm flying the SSG 747, it uses the UFMC. So if I click on it, it goes to another directory, which is the UFMC, which is really amazing and really nice. You can also here change any runway you want. So let's say you want runway 09 left, it's usually accurate what runway you should take. And you can also see here your departure, and you also can see here your departure. So basically you can choose any departure you want and it makes it for you. You can see how it looks like and what you should actually use. So let's say we pick this one, it tells you where to go and what's the waypoints you can have, and it also tells you the arrival and what runway you should take over here. And if you want to change it, you can change it. You can also pre-flight from here or pre-file your flight from here. It sends you to VATSIM and it fills your all flight plan for you, and you just need to hit file flight plan. Another thing you might notice, guys, is the fleet feature. It's really amazing. It has this kind of I don't know, picture view, which is really nice. It lets you focus where you want to focus on your plane. So basically I want to focus in front of this plane, or I want to focus on this logo of Speedbird, which is really amazing. The second thing that I really like about this thing is that you can do GIFs on it. Yes, GIFs. It looks really amazing, such as when planes land. Here you have the landing reports, which bring us to one of our points, landing reports. It's really accurate and extremely accurate tool to measure your landings. It measures your landings how I understood from the owner of Simtoolkitpro. It traces your 3D modeling instead of FPS. I'm not sure if this is the right thing. If I was mistaken, I will write it down on the description so you can see. So let's say this is my landing. I click on it over here, go to details. I can see where I touched down and where's the threshold and every information that I might need if I want to practice my landings, which is really helpful tool to tell you what you did wrong or what did you touch wrong, which is really amazing. We have tools such as the wind calculator, which I really use a lot. It really helps me to find an accurate measure for the wind that I'm gonna face and what procedure should I use when I'm about to land. Sorry. Let's choose an airport. You type the airport identifier over here. So we choose Heathrow, you choose what airport you want to go to. It gives you full matter about the arrival airport. It tells you you're gonna have the 4-tail knock and 3 knots crosswind from the right. So it's really help you to have a really accurate wind information. And also again, you can link this with your active sky. Also, you can find people who's flying on the network. You can choose anyone you want. So let's here we choose this guy. You can have all the route from where to where they're going, call sign, and their speed and their altitude, which is gonna help you really with spacing. Or if you want to see one of your friends if he's close to the airport or he's about to land. Here also have the approach system. So basically we type any airport we want to approach to, we choose the runway we want to approach to, it tells us the frequency of the airport, bearing, glide slope, the matter for that place, and you can connect your simulator to this tool. So it simulates a landing scenario to your simulator, which could really help you with your landings and getting better with your landings. So here you have your airport tool. It really helps you if you're gonna go to a new airport that you don't know anything about. It helps you with the procedures that you might need to know, or the weather or the frequencies. So if you click on an airport, as you see over here, we clicked on airport in Japan. Well, I don't know what's that airport or what's the frequencies. I found all the frequencies over here, basic information about the airport and the runways they're using, and the weather over here, and the visibility, and the QNH or the altimeter you might need. We also have this checklist tab that can actually help you with a checklist if you don't want to add another add-on in your simulator or something like that might actually cause some problems, or just getting more add-ons that you don't know how to use. So basically you choose any plane you want over here, you click over here, and done, you checked it. You can also edit it and group it in some groups such as red, blue, yellow, orange, and purple, so the priority you need. You can also download from the community a checklist and put it to your SimToolkit Pro. So if you don't have any of this stuff that I have, such as the Boeing 748F or the Challenger 300 which I made, you can go head to their Discord and download the community checklists. One of the tools that really helped me that I talked also about before, which is the real flights. Real flights, it can help you for calculating a real flight that you want to fly from an airport to an airport, and you don't know the call signs, and you don't want to get yourself to emergent ruined situations such as what my chat bullying me. So you come here and type the departure airport you want to go. So let's choose Lebanon, Beirut Hariri. So let's say I want to fly from Lebanon, let's say to Heathrow. What plane is that operates from Lebanon to Heathrow? We see here that we have the Speedbird over here, or the Middle East Cedarjet over here. You see over here they operate A330 or the A321, and which days they operating from and how many hours, which is really nice tool. You can also choose the aircraft you want to fly. Let's say I don't want to fly the A321, I want to fly the A330. I choose from here A330, and I found 2 flights with the A330 over here. I can also go to the airline routes, which could help me a lot to understand where to operate and what to operate, and if this airline operates to there. So let's say that I want to fly today the Royal Jordanian, and I don't know where they're flying from. As you see over here, I can see they have hubs over here. There is their main hub in Amman, they also have hub in Iraq, and they also have another hubs in Thailand, which it could help me with my flight planning. So let's say that I want to fly from here to Frankfurt. I click over here, add to my schedule, or fly. It tells me, do I want to fly from Frankfurt to Amman or from Amman to Frankfurt, which is a really nice tool to know. You can also measure your flights. Let's say I want to make a flight to less than 3 hours. I know what flights they make than less than 3 hours. You can also here choose what plane you want to fly. So let's say I want to fly the 787. So basically I can see they have a flight to Istanbul, a flight to Kranka, which is like 20 minutes with the 787, which is something amazing, and you're lucky if you fly that. And one of the most stuff that might help streamers to grow is the streaming tools over here. One of the stuff that might also help streamers in SimToolkitPro is this tool. If you don't know how to use Fly Live, you can use this toolkit to help you with your overlay. You can change anything you want, you can change your message, and you can change almost anything if you know how to use your custom layouts, which is the CSS. You can turn off the stuff you don't need needs, such as, let's say, I don't want to show my ETA, my altitude, and my heading, so my screen is not covered that much. It also tells you here what's your ARAC cycle and if it needs updating. You can also link stuff like Navigraph over here, so basically you don't need Navigraph on your PC anymore, you just can use this. You can also link stuff such as Windy to have more depth about the weather. So basically here we choose the Amman International, Bin Ali Amman International. We can see all the history of the Matar, the TAF, and the weather in the future. You can also see webcams. So basically let's go to Palmadi Mayuhka, for example, which has webcams. You can see how it looks like in real life, which is really cool thing. You can also add something cool such as your favorite streamer over here, so you can see him. Consider following me there, it's good. Thank you. Over here you can see your logbook and you see where did you fly to and how much flights, hours, and total distance. So let's say I'm gonna choose this Emirates flight that I did. I want to see what's my flight number, my aircraft, and when did I do it, and when did I depart, arrive. I can see full view of this flight. So if you go to the flight map, you can see what you did over here. You can add your comments and your scratch pad, that's if you used it before. You can also edit it over here if you want to edit any information that maybe the program missed. You can also use the full report, so you can see where the touchdown and what happened, which is again the landing report procedure. And one of the last thing that I should mention is the auto update. As you see in here on the top corner, it tells me there's a new update. So it's really amazing that I don't need to hassle to go to download a new version or to look if there's a new update. It just do everything by its own. So for now, let me show you how it works. So let's close the apps and launch it again. So we're gonna launch SimToolkitpro again. You're gonna get greeted with this lovely amazing video that comes with it, which really looks nice and I love it. Now you have your information over here. You can use it without online or online if you want to register an account, which is better that you can register an account. Also it tells you here what happened and what got fixed over here. Of course today there was a big update, which is 0.6.10, which had a lot of bug fixes, which can really look amazing. So now that's bring us to my last point, which is the charts. So if you don't have a subscription to pay charts such as Navigraph, you can use the free charts that comes with SimToolkitpro. So basically what you can do over here, let me see. So let's say that I want to taxi. I can see the Apron taxi for Heathrow, which is really amazing. You can zoom in a little bit, see what apron you're in. You can edit it or do anything you want. You also have your arrival and you also have your diversion. You can get free charts over here to understand and help you with your flight. That's all I had to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really sorry if I missed some points or I said some mistakes, because guys, give me a break. It's almost 3:30 over here where I live, and I had to record this because I promised you guys just to push this video as soon as I can. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out my other video, which is a landing, really amazing landing in Cyprus. I will make more videos. I have some plans that I may do really soon. Please tell me in the comment if you want me to do another landing or takeoff video or review or tutorial, so I can help you with that. Also feel free to follow me on Twitch. I stream almost daily at 13 Zulu or 14 Zulu, so go there and check me out. It's been your boy AK. Thank you for watching and peace. If I actually stop, I'm a legend.
300 remaining. 100.
No!
Caution on taxiway. On taxiway.
Terrain.